Alright, guys, it's Monday morning, not Monday night. There's still one game to go, but I'm going to do this video. There's one game that probably is still in effect of an outcome. Arkham Fugitives versus Red Solo Cup. Right now, Solo Cup's up by 3 points, but I think Fugitives is going to pull it off. He's got Brent Selleck. Selleck should get 3 points. Should get 3 points. In my team, I'm losing to the Sharks by 12 or 13 points, and he's done, and I got Bryce Brown. I may win, I may not, but I'm going to the toilet bowl anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go through this. How about that? We got Old Influence, who squeaked out a victory over Dragon Balls. That's gotta hurt, because Dragon Balls, I don't know, ever since I said your team has been dominant, you've been losing a couple. I mean, you picked up Kaepernick, and I'm curious about this. I know you said, oh, they're playing New Orleans, they're going to put up a lot of points, but he's still a question mark, and you had a guy named Tom Brady going against the Jets on Thanksgiving, and you knew he was going to get you numbers. I mean, I know you're probably thinking, oh, I got this in the bag or something. I don't know. Because you would have won if you would have played Tom Brady. Well, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but technically hindsight's not 20/20 when you know it's Tom Brady. So, I mean, it's just interesting. You picked up Kaepernick, which I still don't know why. I mean, you have Tom Brady and Josh Freeman. Why did you pick up Kaepernick? I don't get it. I mean, whatever. Doug Martin had a good game. Alfred Morris had a good game. Hakeem Nicks, good game. I mean, your team had a good game. You scored 152 points, basically. That's a good game. You just lost. His Old Influence had a crappy game out of Aaron Rodgers, and you still lost. And he had a crappy game out of Jonathan Dwyer, and you still lost. This is kind of fun for me. I'm sorry. This is fun. I'm still trying to find out where he had a good game. And Old Influence had Denarius Moore, who had a crappy game, but you still lost. Oh, that's right. He had Calvin Johnson had a great game. Rob Baronis, his kicker, had 16 points. Dustin Keller, his tight end, had 17. And his defense, the Niner defense, had 26. Where did he get 150 points? Chris Johnson got 18. That all somehow adds up. Oh, and Stevie Johnson had 16. That all somehow adds up to 155.6, which beats you. I don't get it, but yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. But yeah, you lost because you had to get Kaepernick and you didn't play Tom Brady. Solo Cup, unfortunately, you're going to lose too, which screws you because you could have really used that. I mean, now you still got your 1-game lead, but man, if you would have pulled off, if you somehow you're not going to, but if you would have pulled off the win, you would have clinched your division. So now Dragons still has a chance to win his division because he definitely has the tiebreaker. So if Dragons wins, he wins the division still. If he loses, obviously he doesn't. Because the Fugitives, it's another big game. I mean, Solo Cup has 148, and he probably will lose, scoring 148. And really, he had nothing else to play. He played probably his best lineup. I mean, would you have played? Yeah, he could have played Brian Broyles, who got more points than Michael Crabtree. Would you have really played Crabtree or Broyles instead of Crabtree? Oh man. Yeah, good yawn. Okay. Where am I at? Oh yeah, Fugitives played Ridley. He had a good game out of Ridley, good game out of Julio Jones. Torrey Smith had a great game. Wow, 7 for 144. I mean, didn't even seem like it because the Ravens were just pathetic in this game. How did he get 7 for 144? Dan Bailey, his kicker, got him 13. His Ravens defense got him 12 from 6 sacks. Nothing else. 6 sacks. That's all he got. And that gets him 12. Nice. The boys dominated the Pirates. Just crushed them. You must have had a good Thanksgiving knowing that Romo and Des Bryant dominated on Thanksgiving. Even though they still lost. What do you like more? The fact that Romo and Des Bryant got you all those points, but the Cowboys still lost. What would you have liked more? The Cowboys winning and enjoying a good Thanksgiving because the Cowboys won, or Romo getting all those points and Des Bryant too? I think I would have said, Cowboys, you can lose. TD Racing, getting beat by Rice Baby. Once again, TD Racing, you start off strong and you are tanking hard. You probably lost Matt Forte for a few weeks now too because I bet he has an ankle sprain. So now you're stuck with, well, you got Michael Bush, so that's good for you then. Now you know who's going to get all the carries, right? At least most of them. Nice pickup for No Sean Marino by Rice Baby. Would that have helped him? I bet that might have helped him get the win. I think he still would have won anyway. The Sharks, yeah, you're beating me. I might win. Who cares? Fester, you're killing Cardiac Kids. It might help you out, but Cardiac Kids pretty much already has. He's won the division. Has he? Ooh, actually, yeah, you won the division. You have way more points than Fester does. So, how it looks now, you beating Cardiac Kids makes the number 1 seed interesting. Because Red Solo Cup has 9 wins. Cardiac Kids has 8. And the Boys has 7. So now the number 1, 2, and 3 seed are still like a flip-flop around. Like it could go to Red Solo. The number 1 seed will either be Red Solo Cup or Cardiac Kids, depending on who wins and loses next week. The number 2 seed will either be the Boys. It could be any of the 3. And then the 3 seed will either be Du Bois or Cardiac Kids. More than likely, looking at the points, though, yeah, Du Bois, you're the 3 seed. Let's just nail that down. So Du Bois, you're the 3 seed. So now it just depends on Cardiac Kids and Rice, Red Solo Cup, or Dragon Balls. Can't forget, Dragon Balls still has a chance to win his division. And then the other playoff guys, obviously I already said Red Solo Cup or Dragons. The other ones would be, wow, it's still a crapshoot. It is, isn't it? It is. Fester. Well, Fester won. Fester, have you clinched the playoff spot? You have 7 wins. TD Racing has 6. If he wins, he'll have 7, but Fester has more points. So, who else? Old Influence and Arkham Fugitive. Man, there's like a lot of teams still with a chance. With points, it's really iffy. Old Influence, where are you at? Did you win? Yeah, you won. So you have 7 wins. Old Influence, I think it's going to be interesting. I think Old Influence clinched the playoff spot because of his point total. So that'll be 3 teams from his division. Arkham Fugitives, if he wins next week, has a slight chance. TD Racing, if he wins, has a chance. Rice Baby, if he wins, he has a chance. All these teams have to win next week to have a chance. Fester wins, he's in. If he loses, it'll come down to a whole bunch of teams. Wow. There is like a whole bunch of playoff spots for that number 6 seed. Whatever. Hey, the NFL Pick'ems, it's getting a little more, you can kind of tell Old Influence. He is in the lead with 45. Dragon Ball is at 43. Cardiac Kids and Fester at 41. And I'm at 40 with Rice Baby and Sharks. So Old Influence is starting to pull ahead. He's got that 2-point cushion. 4 weeks left of that. Next week's the last week. Last week, I don't want you to see my bonus. I'm not. Last week of the season, and the playoffs start. Wow, 1 week left. It's been a fun year, interesting. I mean, in this league, I've been more frustrated because I should have won probably 2 or 3 games, except I keep playing the wrong stupid player. I'm done with Matt Ryan. I'm playing RG3. Okay? You all who didn't take my trade offers for Robert Griffin, shame on you. You could have had a quarterback that got you 35 to 40 points a game. He's had 1 game, maybe 2, that he's gotten like 10 to 15, 20 points, and that's it. Every other game, he's gotten, what? He's gotten like 20-something. Here, let's look at this real quick. Just want to show you. I made all these trade offers, and they were good trade offers. Trading Robert Griffin and Matt Ryan. Robert Griffin had 39 points, 42 points, 37 points, 34 points. Then he did have an 8-pointer. But then he had a 46-pointer, 37-pointer. Then he had 2 weeks in a row that were just 21 and 24. Then he had a 49-pointer and a 47-pointer. That could have been your quarterback for you guys who I made offers to. And they were good offers. You can't say they weren't. They were good offers. Anyway, I'm going RG3. Hopefully he'll take me to the Toilet Bowl Championship. That's it. I'm done crying. I had a bad year in this league, and that's okay. I can't win them all. I'm in the playoffs in a couple other leagues. I'm happy. Take care. Bye.